All right, my name is Denise Cervantes, and I'm going to take you through a 10-minute knee-friendly workout. So we're gonna get some strengthening in, some balance in, some warm-ups, some cool-downs, some really good workouts that are friendly for those of you that need some friendly knee movements. Now, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, do all the things you need to do to keep up to date with what we are putting out for you, because it's good and you're gonna wanna see it. All right, so let's go ahead and get it started now. You see I have my chair next to me. You can do the same just for balance, okay? Now, we are going to warm up those knees and we're gonna start with a march. Really simple. If you need your chair, you can hold on and just get those knees moving, okay? We don't have to do such a big, huge movement here in the march. We can keep it nice and low. I want you to focus on getting those heels up. Even if you need to keep the toes connected to the floor, that's totally fine. We can do the Beyonce dance here, that's totally fine. But progressively get higher and higher if you can, okay? Listen to your body right here. Listen to your knees. How do they feel? Get them warmed up. Good. Now, from here, upper body. We got the lower body moving. Now, from the hips up. Hips come through, okay? So we're not here. I want you to try to open those hips up, open the shoulders up, open the chest up, and smile. Of course, you got to bring the good attitude, right? Good. Now, keep it moving with those feet. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of a wide to narrow march. So it's gonna go wide, wide, narrow, okay? Wide, wide, narrow. If this hurts, don't go too wide, okay? This is just to give you a little bit more movement laterally. Good. Okay, now, switching it up, back and forth. Up, up, back, back. So forward, forward, back, back. It's like you're dancing, right? Don't a lot of people do this like at weddings and stuff, the receptions, what their dance mainly consists of. Don't worry, I got your back. All right, so side to side, side, front, front, good. Back, back, side, side, narrow, front, front, back, back. Other side, 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 narrow, front, front, back, back. It's a song, side, side, narrow, to the front, take it back. One more, side, side, to the narrow, to the front, to the back. Keep it centered right here. Good job. Man, I was like singing. I'm a singer and a dancer at the same time. So were you. Congratulations. All right, now we're going to do what's called a pendulum swing. Now, because we are going to be moving the knees are connected to the hips. We're going to warm up the hips now. We're gonna do a pendulum. Now, all you're doing here is you're just letting that leg swing right at the hip, okay? So we're not necessarily bending the knee right now. Just let it swing back and forth, loosen up that hip, progressively get bigger and bigger. This is where you incorporate that chair, or you can even hold onto a wall, or grab one of your kids, make them stand there and hold onto their head. All right, whatever works. Open up that swing, good. I'm gonna turn my chair like that so I don't kick my chair. Good. And now we're going to go side to side. Keep letting it swing side to side. And again, you don't have to be too crazy with it. Just let that leg loosen up at the hip joint, letting that hip get nice and loose. Good. Now from here, a little bit of ankle, because the knee is connected to the ankle, right? Just like that old song. The knee bone's connected to the thigh bone. Everything's connected. It's called your kinetic chain. From the floor up, all the way up to the top of your head is all connected. Good. And then circles the other way. So all we were doing was ankle circles. Good. Now, switching legs. We are going to swing that other hip. Let it open, so a little bit of pendulum back and forth. Good, good, good. Again, start low. Don't go too crazy with it, and then progressively get bigger and bigger. Now your goal here is not to let the back move. And what I mean by that is you're not doing this. Okay, keep this all nice and tight. Again, you're just swinging right at that hip joint. All right, now side to side. All right, just like we did in the first leg. Luckily, we don't have 4 legs, right? That'd be a longer workout. 2 legs is good. Hopefully both of them are gonna feel good after this workout, especially in those knees, ankles, hips. Good, and ankle rolls. We're gonna get big, huge circles. So if you had a crayon between your toes, It'd be kind of cool if you had a crayon between your toes right now. You're drawing big circles. Now, opposite direction, draw circles the other way. Good. Alrighty. Now we are going to be moving into what's called a good morning. So you're gonna start with your feet hip width apart. We're gonna have our hands behind our head, prisoner position, and all you're doing is hinging at the waist. So you're sticking the glutes back, chest comes down towards the knees. There's a nice slight bend in the knee. And let's do a set of 10 right here. Good, so this is going to target the glutes, target the hamstrings, a little bit of low back. Good, and if this is too hard, we're gonna cross our arms here. Good, we got 4 more, doing great. And 2 more. And last one right here. Perfect. Now, the next move we're going to do is a squat. Now, for a knee-friendly squat, you could use the chair. You could even squat onto the chair by sitting and standing. We're gonna do what's called a top half squat. You're just gonna bend and stand, driving through the heels, focusing on that full extension. Good, just like that. Perfect. Now remember to drive off that foot. The foot is nice and flat on the floor. Chest is open, neck is nice and long. Good, and you're just gonna rocket, ship yourself up into the ceiling. Good, let's do one more, just the top half. Nice. Next move, we're going to do a deadlift. So we're gonna add that in. So we're gonna layer in a deadlift. So it's gonna look like this. We're gonna squat top half and then deadlift. So hands come to the kneecaps and then stand back up. Good, so it's a squat to a top half deadlift, to a top half squat, to a top half deadlift. Perfect. So you can see squat, the chest stays up. On the deadlift, the chest comes down, glutes come back. Nice. Let's do one more set of each. And remember, stay gentle on those knees. So we're just doing the top half right now. And done. Perfect. Now, we got just a few more exercises left on this knee-friendly workout. We're gonna take that chair, hold on to that chair, and we're gonna take a nice split squat, which is basically like a lunge. You're gonna stay nice and straight on the toe for the back leg, and all we're gonna do is slightly bend the knees and then stand up. Good, and then stand up. Good. Now, my chest is up right here, and then we're gonna add a little tiny bend at the top, just to bend and get a nice stretch in the front leg here. Stand up. Good, stand, stretch. Good, and down, up, stretch. One more. Down, up, good, and stretch. Perfect. And then we're just gonna switch it over, okay? So other leg comes forward, back heel is up, front heel is down. All right, so straight down, stand up, and then just add a little hip hinge here. Good, so we're getting a nice healthy stretch, and then we're also getting some strengthening here in those muscles that surround the knee, keeping that knee nice and strong and healthy. One more, or actually two more, a little tiny stretch. Last one right here, down and up. Good, all right. Now push that chair away. We're gonna get onto the floor. We're gonna do 2 variations of hip bridging. Okay, so once you're on the floor, we're going to have the feet hip width, okay? Knees stay hip width as well. Lay flat onto the floor, and all we're going to do is lift the hips. Now, remember, keep those abs contracted. So you wanna think of your rib cage down, hips are down as well. So like you're doing a little crunch, and then come into that bridge. And we're going to do a set of 10 here. Now this is something you can take with you and add into your daily routine, or add even after a leg day. But the glutes are very, very strong muscle, really good muscle to keep strong, especially if your knees have a little bit of trouble, all right? So you wanna still be able to get up and out of that couch. Perfect, one more and hold it here. All right, so our next variation of glute bridge is going to be a parachute, okay, position. So all you're going to do is you're going to flip over on your stomach. Okay, so this is, I said parachute, I meant skydiver. All right, so skydiver, we're gonna take those heels, touch the heels together, you bend at the knees, and what you're going to do is you're gonna squeeze the glutes and get the thighs off of the floor. Okay, and then back down. Now, you can make a triangle with your hands, and place your forehead on the floor in that triangle. Or you can be like me and have your head up. Good. Let's do 5 more. So squeeze the heels together and take those knees off the floor. Squeeze in the glutes. Good. Let's do 2 more. And 1, hold it here. Good, last one, let's hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, set it down. Great job. Now, another important thing to do is stretching the quads. This will be our one and only stretch. You're gonna grab the ankle, keep the knees in line, so you're laying on the side of your body here. You can keep your balance by putting the arm out or bending or shifting that leg around so that you don't roll over. Hold it here. And remember, the quad is the front of the leg. Good, and then you're going to switch. I'm not gonna roll away from you. I'll do my cool breakdance move. All right, and then other leg, keep the knees in line, push the hips forward, pull that heel into the glute. You'll feel that stretch in the quad. This is our last stretch and exercise for this workout. Keeping those knees healthy. And that concludes the workout. Yay. Great job. I'm Denise Cervantes. I will see you again.